G'day guys, thanks for stopping by McWild. My name's Rod and this is just the story of my life. 3 years ago I had a series of strokes which put basically a stop on my life. This is me getting back on the hamster wheel of life and completing the little cabin that we've started a few years ago and was put on hold through the recovery. This is just my life. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope this might give someone some inspiration, a little bit of joy, a little bit of, I don't know, just think the last couple of years have been really hard on a lot of people out there. Let's just look to the future. There's always some path out there that you can take to make your life just that little bit better. So, please subscribe, like, enjoy. If I had a mill, this would be beautiful to mill, like, because it's solid. There's no rot in the middle. Oh, come on. Oh, sorry, Mr. Mothy. All right. So, stay there. So I'm going to grab a few pieces here today. Like I've said, I don't think I've said actually yet. Because of when I had my stroke, I have got to be very careful with my blood pressure, stuff like that. So exertion of myself, I have to monitor it, you know, and I just got to go slow and steady. Over here. Oh, I'd say these ones are a little bit bigger. We mightn't be able to carry 3 at a time. But I'll tell you what, that's some weight in them. Ooh, that really don't fit in there. Probably push it. And you know what? There we go. There's a lot of creaks and groans from my little four-wheeler here. Probably saying, what the heck are you doing to me? I'm not going to be able to take 2 at a time. Yeah. Yeah. Strap here in a second. There we go. Oh yeah, 2 at a time. Huh. Is what it is. What that is. Let's get you out of the way. Stay. All right. So here I am over here on my little catch-all area, seems to be at the moment, where I have all my firewood and stuff like that. You know, stack up firewood. I got firewood scattered all over the place at the moment. Suck this out. Sorry, I'm not gonna move the camera. Oh, jeez. There we go. That was interesting. So you see, I got some lugs here already. That's where I split. I got some tools here. I got like planers and table saws and stuff like that, all covered up. They staying out of the weather, but it's not ideal at the moment. I got to try to locate. I got to finish building a little storage area off the side of the cabin, a little lean-to, which we'll get to. But yeah, like I said, it is what it is. Can't make it all happen overnight. All right, let's roll back down this way like this. Ooh, that wind. That wind is cool when you're moving, you know. It finds that little crease, you know, down at the front of your bottom of your neck, you know, and down onto your chest, and it's like whoop. It's like, hello, you remember me? I'm Winter. I'm gonna make your life miserable for 3 or 4 months. I've got a chainsaw mill, but I can't do that. I've only got like an 18-inch bar on my little 440 Husqvarna. You know, it's not big enough for doing that. I can do some little slabs and stuff like that on cedar, which I've done, and I'll show you them in another video that I've got, and I've run through the plane, and we've got them set up to make the benches and everything in the kitchen. So I hope it's gonna look really good. I got a feeling it's gonna look really good. So, but yeah, let's get these wood back to the house. I've only got a few here left to go, so we'll get them done. Get them loaded up on old Bessie and start splitting them. All right. I used to hunt this area here on the top of this ridge, looking down. And there, with my bow, I used to come down here and bow hunt. This is one of my bow hunting sites. At as you can see, trees got whooped down, you know, from some really heavy straight line winds, and this is another one that's got right all through the middle of it. Here's some wood. I just park this little girl here whenever it wants to stop for me. Let me get my hand over there. And yeah, I used to bow hunt down here many moons ago. And man, it feels like a lifetime ago. I'll show you. Took one of my kids out, and I took him hunting down here for their first ever time. And he got his, well, he didn't actually shoot it, but he was a part of the hunt, and he was just tickled pink. You know, he got his picture with it, and I'll put a picture of it up here and show you. That was his first time out. We're literally in the stand for about 15 minutes, which is pretty good, because taking a 6-7-year-old, I think he was 7 at the time, taking a 7-year-old and getting him to sit still and quiet in the woods, getting him to, getting him to sit quiet in the stand I was really worried about, and thank goodness that buck presented itself, you know, literally as soon as we got in there. I think what it did is it heard us stomping through the leaves and all that, and breaking twigs, and probably thought it was his girlfriend, you know, and come over here, and well, like many of us have done in the past, chasing a girl has put you in a bad position. Like I said, you know, this is, like I said, it's my little catch-all area that seems to catch all my little bits that I've got going on at the moment. But I was saying about my cedar, look at this. These chickens have decided that they like to, if one of them stays out at night, this is where they like to perch. I had them sitting up on my trailer here, just drying, you know, after I'd run them through the plane, and they decided that, well, that was a really nice place for us to sit up and poop on. So, but look at that cedar. This is all off our property, and I've done this with my chainsaw, you know, done it with my chainsaw, and I've done pretty decent, you know. It's come through. I'm pretty proud of how it's come out, apart from the pooping on it. But look at that. These are going to be my benches where my sink and everything in my kitchen's going to go. That's one that I've done and trimmed down, you know. What are they? I think it's about 1.5 inches. They're about 1.5 inches thick. That's going to be the splash part of the splashback, and that one, and I got some other pieces here which make up the bench where the sink's going to go. I've got to mill some more. I've got more over. I've got more over there. I've got some more anyway. But anyway, like I said, guys, I sort of ummed and ahed about videoing around here because I feel embarrassed of the state that it's in. It's not like I've got trash anywhere. It's just that I got stuff like located around the cabin, you know, and I got bits here and I got a couple of bits over there, and I got, you know, but you know what? This is life. This is my life, and you know, I want to be honest with everybody out there that, you know, if you are, I don't want to try to have this cookie cutter of a little off-grid cabin, you know, sort of lifestyle, because I'm gonna tell you, it ain't that. You know, it ain't that. You know, it's a lot of hard work, and you know, but you know what? You just got to keep going and keep going. You know, don't let anyone put you in a box of anything. You know, and that's what I had to come to grips with. You know, it was like don't you to head with what anyone wants to say and think about you. You know, this is my life. Yeah, I've had setbacks. Am I going to let those setbacks stop me? No. I'm going to get up. I'm going to rub some dirt on it. I'm going to get up. I'm going to continue on. Can I go as hard as what I used to? No, I can't. Heck no, I can't. You know? Honestly, you know, some days I don't even think I can get out of bed, but I got to push myself, you know, to do that. You know, I've got kids, I got a wife, I have commitments that I need to do, you know, and that depression sort of hit me at first, you know. I was like, what is wrong? My head is just, I can't think, I can't remember anything. I couldn't remember my kids' names, I can't remember birthdays. I still struggle with birthdays, you know. I know a lot of guys do that, you know, can't remember birthdays and stuff like that, but you know, I used to be pretty good. I used to love research and stuff like that. Now I can't read. You know, I can read, obviously, but not that there's anything wrong with people that can't read. You know, it's just the way your brain's wired. But I can't read anymore because I can't focus long enough. That focusing is hard for me. And even now, I'm doing stuff. You know, I can feel my eye just starts to twitch. You know, it's just like my eyes get tired. You know, I've never had to wear glasses before. I had 20/20 vision. I was hunting all the time. I could shoot deer from this ridge to the next ridge over there, which is about 800, 900 yards. I could pop deer from, you know, without even getting out of my pajamas. Walk out my front door, rested on the ladder. My wife was standing beside me. I said, "See that deer up there?" And she's like, "No." I said, "There's a deer up there. Watch this." Boom. You know, I got dressed, grabbed my backpack, off I went, harvested it up there, you know, cleaned it, brought it back, and then dealt with it in the house, you know. These are things, and that's what really hurt me when it happened to me. But like I said, this is not a feel sorry. It's supposed to be a good vibe, you know. Don't let anyone stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't let anyone put you in a box. You know, you get put in a box at the end of your life. Don't be put in a box while you're living. We might do a video of actually me trying not to kill myself as I contemplate that tree coming down. I guess I'd just put what I could do is I could just put I got a 20-foot ladder, extension ladder. And I know it's not safe, but I don't have the harnesses, I don't have all the proper gear. I'm just gonna have to do it as safely as I can do. I've done it before, but obviously it's pre-medical, all my problems. But you know what? I don't think it's gonna be too hard. See, I can put my ladder up to that, and then I can step it up, and I can get to the top, and I can just take down. You know, do it in small sections, just dropping it as I feel comfortable, and get a good, comfortable footing and situation there. You know, heck, I could tie a rope around my waist, you know, if I have to. I don't think I've got I might have a hunting safety harness, which is probably better than nothing, but I could bring out some of my old Boy Scout skills and tie up a harness. We'll see anyway, we'll see. But yeah, like I said, I could put my ladder up there and I could just cut down, all the way down, and I could stack the wood. Yeah. I don't know, we'll see. All right, guys, that is it. I'm gonna catch you later. I hope I didn't bore you too much, because I know that sometimes, you know, these pages can, or these videos can sort of like get, seen it before. But I thought I had to put down a path of what the channel is going to be. I just didn't want to be like random crazy Catwoman lady sort of thing, you know, bit of this, bit of that, bit of that. Even though it's going to be a bit of this, bit of that, bit of that, you know, bit of fishing, bit of hunt, you know. I don't know if I'm going to do any hunting because, like I said, I can't see safe, you know. I couldn't get a clean kill on. That's my fear. I couldn't get a clean kill on an animal. I'd leave an animal wounded, just because of my eyesight. But heck, if I can, and I get one, we'll do some stuff. Anyway, all right, guys. Hooroo.